What's up, guys? Manfish here, and I'm coming at you guys today with a company called Cruncher Baits. They specialize in tube baits, that is, and just give you guys a little look here. Grab a few little different colors. I've got tons of Cruncher Baits tubes. Got so many I couldn't put all of them in here really, so I'm just put a few in here. But they range in different sizes. I think from like, I want to say like 2 inches or 2.5 inches, probably smaller. It's up to this big guy right here, the flipping tube, and that is pretty big compared to this one. These both are made by Cruncher Baits. The flipping tube is a great bait. Of course, it's a great flipping bait. It has a bigger profile of the tube, or a bigger profile tube, to get right in the face of those bass. And they're great around vegetation and rocky areas. You can flip these, you can cast these, you can pitch them. You can do pretty much anything with them. You can jig with them, throw a jig head on them. But my favorite way to rig them is either with a tube jig in it, or my way of rigging it, which is with the inline way of rigging the tubes. And if you don't know how to do that rig, then go back in my past videos, and I'll show you, and I'll be showing you guys how to rig the tube that way. The inline way of rigging tubes pretty much has a higher hook set ratio, or hookup ratio. You can use it with a treble hook, or use it like I use it with about a 2/0 to a 3/0 hook. Might try a smaller size just to give it a little bit more of a weed, less chance of getting rigged up in weeds. But when you're fishing on these tubes, I don't suggest fishing them directly in the vegetation. You want to fish them above the vegetation or beside the vegetation. It's a great way of getting those bass that are right along the weed beds, waiting for those schools of fish and those feeding brim to come right in their face so they can feed on them. And the brighter colors, of course, are going to do great in the darker colored water. You can throw these with the little jig head. Can't really remember the name of the jig head, but it has it's sort of like a Roadrunner jig, but you can rig it like that. That's also a great way of rigging these baits. There's just so many ways to rig these baits, and here's just 2 of the colors. I got 2 more colors here. This salt and pepper color I call has a clear skirt on the back, as you can see there, and has that smoky colored, the silver flake in there. That's going to be a great color for clear water here. And when you're fishing clear water, I like to fish open water when I'm fishing clear water, or light vegetation areas where the bass are going to be bedding, or getting ready to bed in those pre-spawn and post-spawn, or after their bedding, post-spawn areas. So there's just great ways to fish these baits. There's so many ways to fish these baits, it's ridiculous. If you want to check out these baits, you can go to the website here, as I got shown here, www.cruncherbaits.com. They have fantastic prices. They have the jig heads and the tube jigs and everything you can think of. They like I said, they range from 2 inches, or a little bit bigger than 2 inches, to even a 5.5 inch tube. And they're just that great. These are great baits here. When I'm fishing these tubes, before I close, I'll just let you guys know. When I'm fishing these tubes, I like to use them on spinning gear with fluorocarbon line. I'm talking 8-pound to 10-pound fluorocarbon, with depending on the size of the bait, a 2/0 to maybe a 3/0 or 4/0 when you're getting into the bigger tubes hook. You can fish them weightless because they have salts in them, so they're gonna sink. You can also fish them with a lighter bullet weight, like I do. If I do fishing with a bullet weight, and that's probably about 3/16 to a 1/4 ounce bullet weight. And then when you're doing that, like I said, you want to fish around vegetation, guys. People like to shy away from vegetation. They really only want to fish top water around vegetation and pads and things, or jigs in those areas. But throw a tube. This is the bait right here that's going to get those finicky and those sluggish bass right out of that mood, and just make them want to eat these baits. These are the baits right here. This will imitate a shad right there. This right here will imitate pretty much like this. I like to say like a diving frog, because I fished this one weightless and in shallow areas. So I'll just like fish it like I'm walking it or whatever, but it's not going to be on top of the water, but just light jerk, sort of like you're fishing a fluke bait. But yeah, guys, this is just super versatile baits, just fantastic baits. Go check them out. www.cruncherbaits.com. You will not be disappointed. They have so many color options. I'm looking at a color right now that I'm about to order called Sun Perch. I'll be getting the Sun Perch and the Carrot Top color. And when I get those in, I'll do an unboxing. I did make an unboxing of these baits, but for some reason when I uploaded it, there was no sound. And I really don't use webcam that much anymore. I'm pretty much into my iPod, which is what I really record with. So I'd like to apologize for the delay in this video. I've been pretty busy with work and things, you know. But yeah, guys, like I said, check them out, www.cruncherbaits.com. I'll put the link to their website in the description. Check them out. Fantastic people, fantastic baits, just a fantastic site. So subscribe, like, comment, hit up these this website right here, order your few tubes, do reviews on them, show yourself fishing these baits so everybody else can get to know these people. So yeah, subscribe, like, comment, do all that good stuff. You guys know the drill. If you have any questions about these baits, let me know, and I'll try to get that question answered. If I'm not able to answer that question, I'll try and get the question to someone that can actually answer it for you. So yeah, tight lines, everybody.